And we might be live in a few minutes. We're just about to find out. It's not loading for me.
Okay, resetting my script now.
Well, it's live on my end because I see it.
Ah, okay, awesome.
I see it. I see it.
Alright.
It's resetting.
Thank you everybody for coming to this live stream for this Sunday stream. Sorry we're starting about 6 minutes late, but we're almost on time. Almost. Let me introduce who I have with me this time. As you know, I'm your host, the Pick Fairy. And then I have my designated mod with me and my designated dragon, Nova.
Hello, hatchlings.
Well, what we're doing?
What?
Oh god.
Oh dear.
Pops.
And then we also, this time for realsies, have Lightspeed.
Ping.
And he's glitched out.
Oh yeah.
Lightspeed, you there, bro?
Here's his typing. I know he's there.
Yeah. Hey guys. Sorry. I'm a little stuck at the moment. This thing is pinging, and I just got a call from my dad.
Oh, okay. And the fourth streamer with us is White Rose.
Korean doll, toy maker extraordinaire here. Love make dolls for every child in the world. Bam, baby.
Oh wait. Oh god, I was supposed to say my intro right there. Oh good lord.
Yeah, you kind of missed that
Yeah.
part.
So
Lightspeed.
hi there, Lightspeed here. I'm only here for a few brief minutes. Then I gotta switch because I apparently have to head in for dinner. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, I saw the perfect pair. Yes, I'm gushing. I'm a freaking hopeless romantic. I freaking love it.
Perfect.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Brony, if you go back on Pick Fairy's streams, I can't remember if it was level 8 or somewhere else. I do say to White Rose over here, apples are sour. Kind of like the expression on your face right there.
At any case, last Saturday, as in yesterday, me and my friend Amy went to the Mosh Museum. We went to Ruby Tuesdays, and we had the same waiter as my family did on Tuesday night, and we had a lot of good yummy food there, and we went to the Mosh Museum. We were able to control the dinosaur bones with these video game machines. We were able to move like puppets. Then we went into the observatory to see history of the stars and planets and telescopes, and we walked through the body, which we walked out of the butt, safe and sound. Then we
Walked out of the butt?
let's just say it's a model of the human body, duh.
I do not know how we got onto this. But
Actually, White Rose, I wasn't done introducing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My fault. Sorry.
It's okay. Let me just finish real quick, and then you can finish with your story. Last but not least is our designated Shelly. She's not in the stream, but she is in the stream. She's in the audience, and this is her newest not vector, but kind of vector of her character. It's super cute with the little top hat, the tiny hat top hat. And she says, "Hello again, live stream. Cutest kitty around. Shelly present. Preg time. Questions are already locked and loaded. Tonight I will ask questions to the text chat as well," she says.
Okay.
today I'm going to see her hat.
Wait a minute,
Wait a
minute. Dark Shadow Knight says I'm like a dad. What?
Oh, give me a break. At any case,
to
we also walked through the history of Native American cultures in Florida and how Florida towns were like really cool. And then we walked through a beautiful garden from dinosaur times, and the museum was like awesome. Then we were driving on home, and Dad made this delicious turkey meatloaf, and my mom made a very dry, bland soup. Ugh. All I can say is this weekend was good. I was able to relax tonight, and that's it. You may go on now.
Oh, one more thing. One more thing.
Gosh darn it!
Yes. One more thing.
We're doing the same music thing we did last stream. Where we're listening to Ponyville FM, which is a radio website that you can listen to as well. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, the thing is, if you guys notice, my name's been changed. I changed it to I wrote the Nanolist Pegasus. Reasons is because, well, I always love to analyze everything. People say I'm a reviewer. Yes, I do, but I love analyzing everything. I'll analyze every single video, destroy the characters, and My Little Pony characters not meant to, but it's my style. But yeah, I know most of you don't get it, analyze it. I know, my spelling's off, but I got help from a friend of mine who spelled it. In any case, I hope you guys enjoy my name, and and I'm actually planning to do a sub special. When I reach 200 subs, I will do the ultimate special. I won't tell you it because it's a surprise. Only Pick Fairy knows. That's all.
Wait, I don't know.
What? Oh. Sorry, I zoned out because I'm like thinking.
I'm doing a joke. I'm doing a joke. Do I have to explain my joke to you?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was just I'm here just sitting contemplating next time if I'm on one of these calls, I should be wearing my women's tights.
Oh my!
Dress up in a ruby dress.
I think I broke Pig Fairy when I said that. I think I broke her.
Oh my!
Like I was trying to say. Goodness. Yeah, the music that we're listening to, guys, is from Ponyville FM, which is a radio that you can listen to online. The current DJ is again from returns from last time, Aerial Soundwaves. He's a pretty cool DJ. I love the feel that he gives. You can also request songs, but not through me, of course, but through the website. The current song right now is a Fab Seed remix. It looks like it's an
A-Flame, don't you dare ship it!
Babsy, what you gonna do with a pony on her tail and haven't got a tail? I love singing.
Gee, I hadn't a clue.
Oh yeah, A-Flame just commented, also Robbie Rotten is alive. Yes, that rumor has been going around the internet. I don't know if it's real or not, but we're gonna find out.
Anyway, so, yeah, I'm sorry for breaking you earlier, Pig Fairy. I'm sorry about that. And, oh, Twilight Okami just went raw. A-Flame, you better run. Wait a minute, guys. For those of you who don't know, look in the chat. You'll see his icon. He is the cat from Night in the Woods!
In any case, I have a question for all of you out there. What is your favorite museum trip when you're growing up? What was the best art museum you guys loved as a child?
Dude, can I answer this question?
Yes, you may.
Oh my god, okay, so whenever I was a little kid, there was 2 museums I was heavily involved with. But the #1 museum was the Adventure Science Museum. Not before it turned into center, because they did that with museums. They turned all the museums into centers. But it was the Adventure Science Museum. And it was the best place in the world whenever I was a kid, and it still is. Ah, it's great. I remember, which I'm pretty sure they still have. In the middle of their center, they have this huge tower that you can climb, and each section is different. Like the one at the very tippity top talks about like different storms and stuff, and you can push buttons to illustrate to have different storm sounds. And then, like, somewhere in the middle of the tower, there's, like, this heart section. And if you crawl through that section, you can hear a heartbeat.
Museum... Okay, A-Flame just said, "Shut up, Lightspeed!"
Okay, Twilight Oakham said museums way too cold.
Pig Fairy the science gal.
Oh, Shelly says, my answer to White Rose's question is quite a generic one. Observing huge dinosaur skeletons on display at our local museum.
Awesome.
Why would you take, by the way?
Let Nova say Nova, did you ever? What was your best experience with a museum when you were growing up?
No, I was just saying, I know dinosaurs, right, Shelly? Because I don't really remember much. I remember.
No, 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 no. Oh.
Oh, what about you?
Sorry, guys. Pins and needles are shooting right through my left foot right now, and it's painful as all
It's your
hell.
cat again, isn't it? I know it's your cat. You told me you had cats.
I said I have pins and needles. I don't have a cat.
What's clawing your leg then? Only cats do that.
I said I have pins and needles. My foot fell asleep. Hello?
Oh, sorry about that. Nova, you can continue. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright. Lightspeed, did you have any good experience with the museum growing up?
I remember going through the Midway growing up. That was a fun ship, and although there were places where you could get completely claustrophobic.
Okay,
This song is so funny.
yeah, it is.
Oh, it
Hey,
does come with an action base. Or, no, it doesn't. Sorry, just looking at some model kits.
Hey, Flame, did you have a good experience in the museum when you were growing up? Tell us, let us know.
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh yeah, by the way, Yu-Gi-Oh! Brony. See if you know this reference. Paradox, get ready to get your game on! Your twisted time crusade stops here. Let's rev it up!
Or this reference. Time to duel!
No, it's time to duel.
I didn't feel like doing the
Come on, you got
I only had to do it because Yu-Gi-Oh! Brony. Just because of your name, you've earned a subscriber, your friend. I am going to follow you if I can click on your channel and sub you. I can't. It won't let me. No. Yes, go to channel.
Oh, you like dinosaurs? That's good, Nova. That's good. Dinosaurs rule.
I seriously, if I wind up, if I ever wind up a review with him over Bonds Beyond Time, I want the plot line of the review to be similar to that story. Like they're,
Oh.
I'll represent the synchro generation.
Oh, so you've
Yes,
been? Oh, you've been to an army museum? That's really good, A-Point. That's really good.
Thanks here.
Oh, Jake Arnold says hello.
Hello, Jake. How you doing?
Do
And Stefan
aquariums
Scapegoat
count?
says he's been to a lot of museums. And Shelly D. Is that how you said it?
Somewhat, I think.
We just call her Shelly for short.
Oops,
I just
added
call her
an extra-
I just call her Samurai Pizza Cat Shelly.
Oh, so
Well,
Shelly,
me, mistress.
Shelly, I love your new appearance. It's so cute. I can make it into a doll. Well done.
And that can you do you can do commissions for plushies, or can you do requests for that?
Oh, White Rose actually does dolls for charity and stuff. She doesn't do commissions.
I do make toys, and I do donate them to charity. I only make original characters, not cartoon characters, but I do historic figures once in a while.
King Dedede. Yeah, King Dedede.
That brings up my next question. Everyone out there, who is your favorite historic hero in history? Mine is Amelia Earhart.
One of mine, I have several, like Teddy Roosevelt, because personally, and you can tell this because I'm a flyer, freaking backer of World War I of the Hat in the Ring Squadron.
Yeah, they can be in the group too. They're heroes.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Brony, I'm the one who called dibs on Yusei.
Hey Nova,
I'll be for that one.
can you respond to live stream voice chat for me? I can't type or reply. I'm still working on this live stream picture.
I would love a plushie of Shelly Kitty to be made and donated to a charity. Aww.
I've seen you.
Your history figure is Chester Benedict. That's good.
Oh yeah, what's the theme of this live stream?
Sundays are random, man. Sundays are very random.
Yeah, this is random.
Theme is
And it's Nova. Who is your favorite historic figure?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. He's got Chester. Eddie Flynn's got Chester Bennington, Winston Churchill. Oh my good lord.
That's good. That's good. That's good. What about you? Step-in Scapegoat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I did see yours. Yeah, it is in Twilight. Oh, Cam, but Twilight. Who's your historic figure hero? Who would
Like
be it?
Alexander the Great.
Ooh, that's a good one, Nova. And Pickberry's not here. I'm sure she has her reasons.
No, I'm right here.
Oh, sorry about that, May. Alright, who's your favorite historic figure?
I'm still thinking. I
I
want to say Rosa Parks, to be honest.
Oh yeah, Rosa Parks.
I love her. She was awesome. They say she was friends with Martin Luther King Jr.
There is truth to that. There is truth to that one.
I think my favorite historical figure would have to be Abraham Lincoln, though, because he's my favorite president besides President Obama.
What the heck in pics and clips did this guy share? What did?
King Dedede is a cartoon character. Try something that is real. No King Dedede. No cartoon heroes. No cartoon villains. Gotta be real people.
She can do cartoon if she wishes.
But King Dedede is a villain, not a hero. Not a hero. Oh wait, Twilight. Okay.
Cleopatra?
Oh, Cleopatra. That's good. I actually have a history book on Cleopatra. Very good.
Goodbye,
Oh,
goodbye,
no.
good friends.
I'm
Goodbye.
not even gonna read that
Lightspeed,
name.
no. Don't put me down the feels.
I'm not gonna read that name here. Yuki Brony.
It's time today.
I'm not gonna say that name. I rather not. I'm just gonna
Modest
say
Duck
Yuki
is everyone's
The
least
bear
favorite.
and the big blue house. I'm sorry, I didn't realize
Hang on, guys. Don't talk over each other, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry.
I'll technically read it. Arnold the Bump is everyone's least favorite. Does that suit you?
I want to do a shout out. Hello, Jaco. I love you, my friends. If you're out there, I know you are Joseph Bellamore. I love you. Sorry about that, guys, but I have to do a shout out.
You might.
Okay, all I see is Donald Trump is everyone's least favorite. That's the last thing that we see on here.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'd rather not.
We're not gonna get
I
political.
read his name wrong for a reason. I was trying to make it funny. That's why I said Arnold the Bump. What do I
Alright.
say to try?
Okay, let me see. Let me check. Is he still here? Is he still in here or no?
Any case, if you guys go check the Lion Guard, watch it. It's gonna get a lot more darker. So I'm gonna say,
It's gonna be a lot darker, huh?
let's just say a certain someone is returning. I'm not gonna spoil it. No spoilers. That's all I'm gonna hint.
I'd
Believe me.
say something to him in the voice chat. Not the, you know him.
I know, I can tell you guys in the lounge, yes, but not on the live stream. Don't want to be a spoiler, rotten to the core. Speaking of rotten to the core, have you read the book series Disney's Descendant? The book series is really good.
I have not. But I mean, it's probably not as good as The Kingdom Keeper.
The Kingdom
Wait,
Keeper?
I
Oh,
don't know.
please. The Kingdom Keeper is so... Disney's Descendant is... Yes! So here's my next question for the viewers out there. Who is your favorite Disney Descendant character from the movie or the book?
I thought the Descendants would have been a TV series by now.
Oh, it is called Wicked World, but it's only a It's only a short. It's only a cartoon short, though. But it's taken in the future. To tell you the truth, my favorite one is. Oh, go ahead, Nova.
Oh no,
That's
not
right.
again, not again. Asleep.
In any case, my favorite would be Mel. Mel is the daughter of Maleficent. How about you, Pig? Have you seen Disney's Descendants?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, so that answered my question that I asked.
Oh.
Yes, you did say Descendants.
How about you, Lightspeed? Who do you like?
I think he's answering a message right now.
Alright, wait. Let's see, he said, oh yeah, Stephen Scapegoat says, I don't follow Disney Descendants. And I'm not gonna say what I look like. Okay, Dark Shadow. And Scapegoat, yeah, I know, you don't have to follow Disney Descendants. I'm just asking random questions out there if they like the characters, because there are children of Disney villains and Disney heroes. And I'm sure you guys want to know about Cinderella's kid, Juarez, Beauty and the Beast's kid. Oh yeah.
Too much.
Oh, sorry.
Carlos was my favorite.
Guys?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm about to give a heads up here. That phone call. I was only staying in for a bit, but I gotta go hit the shower and I gotta get dressed with me and my dad are gonna go out for.
Go Lightspeed. Bluey could probably take your place, probably, or
Triforce. Yeah. So if Troy wants to get back in, he can. I gotta slip out. I gotta head for dinner. Well, at least this time I gotta be in longer than I should have been on Wednesday last time. So I shall see you guys later.
Alright. Good night, Lightspeed.
Good night, Lance.
Later.
Oh, it's just when I hear him leaves.
Hi guys.
Hey,
Hey,
welcome.
Triforce. Let me add your picture to the live stream real quick.
How you doing there, buddy? Any latest video games you played?
Yes, I have. One of them is... I went back to trying to remember what latest video game I've played. Actually, I do remember. I've been playing one of my Namco Museum on PlayStation 1 arcade compilations. You get to play Pac-Man, Galaga, even a few arcade games you didn't even know existed, probably because they weren't released in the US.
Someone named Red Chaos says hello.
Oh, cool. Hey, Red Chaos. Phew, the
I love
chat
saying
is
hi.
active today.
And Twy has no idea what's going on. I said
Yeah.
today's theme was broken,
Yeah.
and it is now a theme.
Oh, Scapegoat's in the chat. Hey, Scapegoat. He,
Bit.
oh, go ahead, Nova.
Well, I have a question for the chat. How's your day been today?
My day's been okay, taking care of my mom as usual. She's getting better. She's getting better now. She's starting to walk around the house now. Her belly's shrinking down, and she's doing really good.
That sounds nice.
Glad
That's
you're
not.
doing good.
That's good. At least she's getting better.
How have you been doing, Triforce?
I've been doing good. Unfortunately, I am frustrated that I didn't get to join the chat initially. But I know the rules and I understand. But I understand why you have the rules in place. However, I do believe it was the fault of my. Sometimes I feel like it's the fault of my neighbor who wanted to join me and my mom on are errands that I was gonna do before the live stream. I told them specifically I had to be home before 8 o'clock. But they couldn't go out any earlier than 7 because I guess my neighbor is too scared of appearing in public not dressed fabulous. Unless that's not true.
Interesting.
Yeah, just letting out your anger and frustrations. Wait, I wasn't supposed to do that here. Dang it.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll make mistakes.
Yeah.
Mistress has a question.
But
Question for the streamers. Was your wildest or strangest experience inside of a shopping center?
Nice.
and by shopping center, you mean a plaza or an indoor shopping mall?
Yeah, basically.
Just basically where you shop.
Yeah. There was a zombie infestation that took place at a mall in George A. Romero's classic Dawn of the Dead.
Yuck. The only zombie movie or book I liked was the Warm
That's
Bodies.
not the question.
Oh, sorry.
The question was your experience.
Okay.
Well,
Weirdest experience.
let me reread this. What was your wildest or strangest experience inside of a shopping place?
Oh, that. Oh,
I don't think
You-
I had one. If
I-
anybody else did,
I actually.
oh, no.
It's very, very scary. I was about 7 years old. Me and Alexis and Mom were out in the mall, and I kind of walked away at the toy store, and I saw a man trying to give me a toy, but it wasn't my dad. It was a stranger. Then my sister ran and grabbed my arm and took me away from that man. I didn't know at the time that it was a stranger. My mom, my sister had to tell me I could, but then my mom hugged me and she was worried about me and she hugged me. That was my first experience with a stranger, and it scared me. I was 7 years old. Believe me, this guy, he didn't look like a father figure. He looked like I hope I never can meet him again. Then again, he's probably long gone.
Remember your stranger danger, and that it's okay to say no.
I was 7. Plus, as you know, I'm mentally handicapped as a kid. I don't think good.
Well, I'm sorry that you had to experience that. I think the strangest thing I've had to experience in a shopping center, let's see. Well, there's lots of stuff that's happened, but I think the strangest one would have to be whenever I was, gosh, I'm trying to remember how long ago this was. This was like when I was in high school, I think. It was either in high school or like the beginning of college. I was at, I think, Joanna's. In case you didn't know, Joanna's is like, it's like a sewing store. They sell arts and crafts and
We
sewing,
used to have one there. We used to
sewing
have
stuff.
one. I know.
Well, some people might not know, but that was the store I was at Joanna's, and we were like in the arts and crafts section where all the drawing stuff was, and we accidentally ran into a group of my friends that just happened to be there at the same time as us. I know that's not too strange to some people, but to me it's really strange because it's like, what are the chances? I mean, yes, we live in the same town, yes, we go to the same high school, but it was still not ironic, but like surprising that we just met at the same place. And we took pictures. I remember my mom took pictures, and we were just hanging out for a bit, and then we went our separate ways afterwards. There's probably more to the story than that, but my memory is not very good, so More.
Well, you never know what you can find in the next corner.
Two strange experiences going on. One, it was before
Go on, Nova. We're listening.
It was before I knew of the fourth lava thing going on at the store. And all of a sudden, like, I was rushing in, like, Spider-Mans themselves onto an aisle, and I'm just like, what the frick? It's like, because you don't expect that to happen, and I'm just like, what are you doing? And I'm like, what the frick are you playing?
Oh, the floor is lava? Is that what you're saying? They were playing that?
Yeah, because, like, his friend says so, and suddenly he to the side, and, like, Spider-Man's himself on top of an aisle, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Okay, how, one, you're really fast to get up there, and two, why are you even up there knocking things down? That was...
And finally, anybody think that there are some people who can't take a joke, but...
Triforce, Nova wasn't done.
Oh, sorry. Finish. Continue on.
She said she had 2 stories.
Oh.
I told the other one, so I was like, eh.
We
So
can...
no one will ever know the second one now. Except for be in suspense. To say, you don't know. Maybe I'll tell the story another time. Who knows?
No, you can tell us the story. Go ahead.
Tell us now.
It was like a joke thing I just did. It's like to be in suspense. Ruin the joke. People who can't take a joke thing. In the YouTube chat.
Nova, are you cutting out? I think you might be cutting out. Oh, she's leaving and coming back.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Welcome back, Nova.
Welcome back, Nova.
What was the last thing you heard me say?
Well, you were kind of cutting out, so it was kind of hard to see what you were saying, but, you said something text chat, and then that was the last thing I heard.
Mm-hmm.
The YouTube chat. YouTube chat. In there. Well, is my thing still going out?
I'm not really sure if you're talking or not, to be honest. Gosh darn it.
That's problematic.
Yeah, sounds like she's having some technical difficulties.
I mean, you guys hear it too, right? I'm not imagining it.
No, I heard it too. I got strong eardrums here.
Yeah, I could barely hear it.
And again, sometimes technology doesn't work well. I'm sure she'll get back in here soon.
Yeah.
Any case, here's my question. When you guys little, what was the first best friend you ever met when you were a kid? Think. Who was your best friend, your first best friend when you were a kid?
I would really prefer to wait for Nova. I don't want to change
Yeah,
topics
you're-
until that.
You're right,
Yeah,
you're right, you're
I don't
right.
want to get too personal either.
Yeah, you're right. We're now... Oh, never mind, she's back in, she's back.
He said he could hear me fine. Can you hear me now?
I mean,
You
we,
can hear-
I
we
can
could
still
hear
hear you. Thanks.
We could hear you. It was just like your sentence was very jumbled.
Mm-hmm.
Your sentence was very jumbled for me. I'm sorry.
Digi YouTube chat in it on purpose so you would get the gist of it and understand it in case it was cutting out. Hello, Digi.
Hey, Digi.
Hey, did you?
I think I'm gonna do a kitty face.
Oh, I love kitty.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nova, you can tell us the rest of your story, if you like.
Oh, it was supposed to leave it in suspense.
Aww. Aw, tell
Exactly. No, I want to leave it in suspense.
Alright, and here's my next question. If you had a true best friend, your first best friend when you were little, think who was your best friend when you were little? Your very first friend you ever made. Or met.
Ooh, excuse me.
Pardon,
Sorry.
what?
Your first best friend when you were a little kid.
The
For
one?
me, it was Joy and Mariah. They were twins, and their little sister. And they were awesome. What about you guys?
I didn't have a best friend until high school,
Mm.
but everyone else sucked.
Well, your
And
friend...
my best friend is right next to me.
Okay. Right.
Best friends ever since high school.
No, everyone has a childhood friend, but it can be a friend from high school, college, even Skype.
My honey bun. Honey
Well,
bun
I
is
think... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Yes, Cinnamon Swirl.
She was asking who was like your first friend and or best friend, and I'm like, my best friend's sitting next to me technically, and I'm like, my honey bun.
Oh, great friend. Well, I would have to say, I have two. Well, I'm grown up now. I have two of them. Jacob, my boyfriend, if you're out there, and Amy. Amy, just Amy. I'm not gonna mention her last name. Amy is an awesome person. Those two.
Ellie says, my very first best friend was named Alex. I met him first in kindergarten. Nice
Aww,
boy.
that's nice. That's really nice there, Sally.
Yeah, that is nice.
What you try, Force?
My first best friend,
Mm-hmm.
I've had him since elementary school. I can't reveal his name.
You don't have to. I always say the name, but never the last name.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep certain people's identities of those I know secret.
I understand.
Is there anything else
Well,
some of you wanted to talk about?
You guys pick the next topic because I don't want to hog the
well,
spotlight.
I was actually gonna answer the question.
Oh, go ahead.
My first best friend was one of my neighbors who the reason why we first met was because we went to school together and we were on the bus, but our first conversation was her defending me from a bully. And we were on the bus. She remembers it more than I do, but the gist of it was is that this bully was trying to take away my lollipop. And I was a little kid at the time, and I was just like, give me back my lollipop. And then she was like, give her back her lollipop. And she got my lollipop back. And then she was like, hi, I'm so-and-so. And that's how I met her, was on that bus ride. I don't really have the perfect memory, so I can't recall it perfectly, but that's the gist of what happened. And we were childhood friends for like a very long time, and like now we're both adults, and she is actually changed into a transgender. So now I have to get used to calling her a he.
Him.
Oh.
It's definitely different because I've known her whole life as a she, but at the same time it's perfectly fine that she's now a he. You know what I mean?
I can definitely see that.
But that was my first best friend. I'm sorry, my first best friend wasn't Unova, but that was my first best friend.
Oh no, it's fine. Everyone has different things. Like, I just remembered like another friend that we were good friends, but not as best friends as me and you because we lost contact. But that his name was Greg, and he was rather nice. And we went to, it was also high school, so I knew he was freshman. But you kind of were better than him. We lost contact and kind of, but it's fun. We played Bowman in his front yard. We lost the arrows one day, and the next day while we were riding home from the bus, I saw them, and he's like, "You found the arrows?" Because we looked everywhere and they weren't there. And suddenly they were there, deeply embedded in the ground, and I'm like, boy, this was just like extreme Bowman. It was weird.
In any case, here's my next question. When you guys were kids, what was the very first anime you grew up with? The very first anime show? It could be anything from the 90s, 80s, or 70s, or even 2000s. What was your very first anime you saw when you were a kid?
My very first exposure to anime of sorts, it had to have been Pokemon.
Nice, classic.
That or Dragon Ball Z, because my brother watched a lot of that.
Well, I would have
watched it.
Let's see. I would have to say either Sailor Moon or Cowboy Bebop. What would you pick, Frey? What was your first anime you watched when you were a kid?
I think we already had this topic in a previous live stream. I'm not really sure.
I'm not really sure either. I can't remember either. Ooh, Pokemon Beyblade.
We didn't.
Alright, I keep. It's like I'm trying to think of new topics. I'm trying to pick new topics.
No, you're good.
Twilight, like Sailor. Like,
it was your favorite.
Yeah, favorite. That's what I meant. Favorite.
You haven't done the very first you watched. We just did what was your favorite whenever you were younger.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Nova. Well, my first anime was definitely Sailor Moon, and then the anime I really got into later on in life was definitely Inuyasha.
Oh yeah, now that's the one of my favorite. I mean, I know that when I mentioned what Bebop, Cowboy Bebop was also cool, but to tell you the truth, the best anime I grew up with that was the best one was Inuyasha. I love the romance. I love Sasoma and Ren, Sango, Morocco was like awesome. I actually bought the whole doll set, but I actually donated to charity for the children to love them. But I still have my Ren and Sasoma. I still have those two.
Well,
What about you there, Triforce? What was your favorite anime when you were a kid? Your favorite?
I was a fan of some underappreciated anime like Duel Masters
I know it. I know it.
and Zatch Bell.
Seen it.
Oh, Zatch Bell was a
And-
good one.
I know.
I don't like it as much as Rose and Maiden. The Rose and Maiden I like a lot more.
Ooh, I love the Rose and Maiden one. That's when dolls come to life. It's my newest favorite one. Plus, hello, dolls coming to life to fight. That's awesome. Especially Victorian.
Yeah, and then there was also the Transformers Unicron trilogy, which
that
was
one
mostly animated in Japan.
I love that one. But there's also another one you guys may not know. It's called Hack Sign. It's like a digital world where you can play games, but this boy, he's stuck in the digital game world. And it's up to some of these players to help him escape the world to go back to his body. Hack Sign.
I also,
Awesome. Alright, go ahead.
I also really liked Cyborg 009.
I know that one too. It's really good.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, its creator, Shotaro Ishinomori, is one of my inspirations behind some of my deeper, darker works. And finally, of course, in the English dubs of Duel Masters and Cyborg 009, our main protagonists were voiced by one common man, Joshua Seth, who I also envision to be the voice of my OC, Triforce Treasure.
Oh wow. That's very interesting, Triforce.
Thanks. And if you want, anybody else wanted to talk about their favorite anime when they were growing up? Because I was gonna pass on the torch.
Let's see what they all say. Let's see. It Flames and Pokemon, clearly saying Yasha. Shelly said Sailor Moon, and everyone else. Oh yeah, anime is really good. Oh, Fully Cooley. Oh, I heard someone's planning to bring it back. Although that's what I'm gonna say. And I'm having a hard time. Oh, you're having a hard time hearing the people in the voice in the stream. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. You like, oh, I know that cartoon. You were a fan of the 1999 Godzilla's animated series? That one is awesome.
Oh, Nova, is it okay if I read this real quick?
Yeah, I was gonna get a turn to say my name for you.
Oh, I thought you did have a turn. Okay, go ahead and have a turn, and
No,
then
I
we'll...
didn't, because they had talked.
Okay, you go
Read
ahead.
your thing.
No, I was gonna read the new question, but we go ahead and say what your first anime was, and then we'll answer Shelly's question, okay?
I don't count Pokemon and Digimon at the time, even though I watched them and Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z, but for Adult Swim whenever they ask for anime. The first thing I remember seeing on it is one called Android Kikader. Like, it's the one that I've been trying to find forever because I remember watching it, and it's like it's an android, but half of it's blue and half of it's red when it transforms from its like human form. It's rather interesting. I don't know if anyone else has read it because see what I am, but yeah, then there was Inuyasha and Wolfsrane. Okay then.
Here's my next question. What is your
Please question.
What?
Question
Sorry.
next.
Sorry. Next question is
Very first time you went to the cinemas, what was to see what movie?
oh right. Sorry about that. I'm getting a little tired.
Finding Nemo is what I remember.
Okay, I think the very first time I went to the cinemas, aka the movie theater. Let's see. Man, I don't really remember.
Actually, the very first movie I remember going to theaters was Beauty and the Beast, and I was born. I was born like in the 90s, like 1990, and then years when the movie Beauty and the Beast came out. That was the very first princess movie I watched because it was a wonderful movie. I loved it because Belle became my role model, and I had to write my book for him because my 3 role models is Twilight, Hermione Granger, and Belle. Eee! I love Belle. I dressed up like her for Halloween last year. 2 times actually. I boop lightness. I boop light speed. Boop.
There's one pony you don't want to boop if you don't want to trigger the apocalypse.
Okay. What about you, Nova? What was the first theater you went? The first movie you saw in cinema when you were young?
I said Finding Nemo.
Oh.
Can't remember anything before.
Okay. How about you, Pick Fairy?
I still don't really remember. I remember watching Disney movies like on cassettes, or not cassettes, but I remember watching they're not called cassettes, but the videotapes, you know, those videotapes we're talking about?
I still have them, and I actually have one still working for videos.
Shelly's my own answer, George of the Jungle.
George, Jungle, large as he can be. What's that for the tree? Bang.
Be right back.
Alright. And I spooped. Meh.
Next question, guys. Okay. This year we got a lot of new animated series, cartoons. What's your favorite TV show you find interesting from Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Disney?
Well, Shelly, I'm still trying to think about what my first movie was.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm sorry. I'm getting tired. I'm tired. I keep forgetting what's happening. Sorry.
Like I was trying to say is that I remember watching a lot of Disney films on my own television back at my house whenever I was a little kid.
Oh.
And I think that a lot of the Disney flicks were probably the first few movies I saw as a kid. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I remember watching Disney flicks the most. So I'm guessing one of the first ones I've watched was a Disney flick, like the classic Disney, like Little Mermaid or Aladdin, stuff like that.
Cool. In case my question from before. What's your favorite cartoon that's been brought to popularity this year? Mine is Star Forces of Evil. And what about yours, Pick Fairy?
Are we talking about reformed cartoons or?
No, not reboot. New ones, like Star Forces of Evil. New. No reboots. No.
hard to say. I suppose I have to say Steven Universe.
Yeah. For me, I'd pick Voltron Legendary Defender.
That's a reboot, but I'll let it slide. What about you, Nova? What was your
Oh, she said BRB.
Oh, sure. Back. Well, let's see about the others. Okay. Oh, good. Scapegoat. Who do you think is more scapegoat? Oh, never mind. I'll type it to you in chat. I'd rather type it to you.
Look at this Pick Fairy. It's not a very nice pose, I know. It's not really anatomically correct. It's just a random pose I came up with. I just wanted to do striped stockings after I made the live stream thing all red and black. I was just wanting to do that to Pick Fairy. Oh well. And I have not saved this entire time. Wow.
Uh-oh, save it quickly then, girlfriend. Save it.
Right, live stream 13? Today's the 13th, right? Yeah, 13th. Alright, saving. And loading bar, and saved. Alright, let me just export this real quick, and I'll start social mediaing this across the social medias.
And by the way, I even did a unfitting music video of Spike dancing to the Italian opening theme song to Dragon Quest Dai's Great Adventure, titled Il Cavaliere del Drago, the Dragon Knight.
Also, I know I probably shouldn't be doing this on the topic, but it's random time. I think he is a very down there.
Yep. Lord Toffee of the Seven Fingers.
Oh, I see. My first cartoon was Tom and Jerry. Cool. Very cool. Lightning. I mean, like speed, so I keep calling it lightning.
Nice pose, says Shelly. Place Pick Fury on bed in front of a camera, and boom, the image is now in your heads. Light speed reviews. Sees the Pick Fury pose in socks. I'm just reading the chat. Sees the Pick Fury pose in socks. Must not pump.
Pick Fury, what if you draw your boyfriend in the chat kissing you while you're lying down like that? That would be cute.
Dude, I've been trying to get my fiance's OC in the right form for like a long time now. I hate how I haven't been able to illustrate it yet, but his OC is actually a changeling. Not reformed, of course, but the old changelings.
You're back.
Okay. Looks like it's just you and me, Triforce.
Okay then. Wow. Anyways. It appears that Japan isn't the only great place to get animated theme songs, to hear animated theme songs in. Italy has sort of that too.
What do you mean?
Okay. believe it or not, I heard some really awesome Italian opening theme songs to cartoons
Back.
on the internet.
Oh, Disaster's back in the house, and well,
Hang on, White Rose. Triforce was talking.
sorry.
Fine. Find any other good reason why Josh Scorcher really likes the Italian opening theme song to My Little Pony?
Oh, speaking of Josh Scorcher, he just released a trailer on his channel.
I know. The Follies of Princess Celestia. I can't wait to see what's gonna go down.
Me neither. I can't wait. I'm not really a Celestia. I'm more of a, you guys know it, Luna fan. Luna's better.
I'm a fan of Celestia. Not only does she raise the sun to bring forth the day, but she's also got a pretty soothing voice. She's calm, patient, and understanding.
True.
And her voice actress, Nicole Oliver, is going to be at the Ponyville Cider Fest this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But do not fret, Luna or Cadence fans. So will Tabitha St. Germain and Britt McKillop. She even brought with her Andrew Francis, also known as her husband, Shining Armor.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
I know.
I think that Candace's and Shining Armor's baby is starting to grow. I think she's gonna be like Twilight when she gets older. You never know.
Oh, excuse me.
Everyone's wondering the same thing. Is she gonna end up like her mother or her aunt? Nobody knows.
End up like her best aunt ever, or her bae.
I'm thinking maybe Starlight Glimmer will be, I don't know, mentor her someday.
It's possible.
Yeah.
I know I'm not supposed to play, but all I can say is Starlight was really good in this new episode, and she was brilliant. That's all I'm gonna say. Nothing else. All I'm gonna say is that.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil it too much. Some episode did just come out. It's, by the way, wasn't it nice for an episode to come out for everybody this time instead of an early release?
Yeah, I know, right? Finally.
And it's even a social satire.
I heard that the series will probably be done in November, so in October we might get a Halloween episode.
Oh man, I thought they'd conclude the season in October to tie in with the movie.
Well, I calculated, and by November the season will be over by November. I calculated it. I do it every single year, and then by probably either March or January, we might get a new series again. As we know, the 8th season's coming out next year. We don't know that. Sometimes, when I watch the new Powerpuff Girls, my childhood is screaming inside my head every time I see it.
Yeah. And I also recall that not even the reboot of Ben 10 is near is anywhere near as good.
No, it ain't. It's kind of like
I like
Family
the
Guide,
original Ben
and
10.
so do I.
The original Ben 10 was really nice and killer.
The character I like best was Kevin 11, but then they were fine. They were like the same person, except one side was bought for good and the other side was for evil. And Vilgath was far more evil than that one. I'm not sure what Vilgath is gonna look like in the reboot, but if you guys know, show me a picture, please. And I hope I don't scream my butt off.
Wait,
Like this.
a picture of what?
A picture of Vilgath. What will Vilgath look like in the reboot?
Who?
Vilgath,
Oh,
the reboot of Ben 10.
right, sorry. I
It's
didn't
alright.
recognize the name.
Alright, I can't say it right. But yeah, these guys, if you do know what he looks like, show me it and I'll scream my butt off. Like this. Ah!
Yeah, I especially recall one major moment in the Powerpuff Girls reboot that made everyone want to scream. It was the Powerpuff Girls twerking.
Oh god. Ah! I hate that one. That burned my eyeball.
Would you really... Yeah, would you also call it lewd?
Disgusting. Teaching young girls to be hookers? That's scary.
Yeah. There's even an episode where a guy who's much older than her falls in love with Blossom.
Eee.
Even more unfortunate implications.
I'm gonna hurl. I'm kidding. That's the same sound effects as Lightning Bliss did. I've been working on it for months.
Yeah.
Can't resist.
So which is a worse kick to the childhood? Lewdness or unfortunate implications?
Plus, the worst thing was they only gave him about 2 appearances in the first season and the second season, and him had thousands of appearances in the original Powerpuff Girls series. They decided to give him 2 appearances because 1 reason, he's the devil, 2, he scares kids, but that's the whole point of the Powerpuff Girls. Him was a villain. He was supposed to make kids scared. The reboot's just...
Yeah.
Oh,
You think kids are becoming easier and easier to scare?
real quick, let me go ahead and say hi to Brogar, who's in
Yes,
the chat. Hey, Brogar.
Brogar, buddy.
Your name is Brogard? Oh, Brogard. Oh, I know this guy. I actually asked him to draw my my character once for an art trade, and he did a really good job at it. Sorry about that.
Alright, people, so this is what we're gonna do for the rest of the live stream. We're gonna go ahead and vote, because the chat's pretty active this time, so I figure voting would be the best choice of action. And because I haven't decided what to work on. Here, let me mute the music real quick. Alright, because the music was a little loud for me. Maybe it wasn't too loud for you guys, but it was a little loud for me. And whenever I hear music with lyrics while I'm live streaming, it's kind of off-balancing me. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not a bad thing. It's just, anyways. Alright, so here are the options, peoples. Oh, you okay, White Rose?
I'm fine. I'm just having a little headache. Go on here. I'm fine.
Okay. Alright, so, guys, here are the options. We're gonna vote with numbers, and I'll tell you what each number is, and then we'll wait for everybody to get their chance to vote before we continue. So, here are my main thoughts. Number 1, another Pictionary, where we do a visual blog, And to show you what the visual blog is, let me go ahead and open the last visual blog that we did, which is right here. Loading. Oh.
Here, when we said Pictionary, we meant the game Pictionary.
Oh.
That last time.
I thought that was
That's why. No, that's why I was like, or we can play Pictionary, and you're like, play Vector. That's why I was thrown off. I was like, what?
I thought we were calling the visual blogs Pictionary as a joke.
Visual blog. What Diz meant the last time was actually playing the game Pictionary.
Oh, my bad. I thought that I interpreted that way differently.
It's alright, we all make mistakes.
Oh,
But
yeah.
there was something I've been meaning to ask for a while. Do you think that, I hope that the recent episode of My Little Pony doesn't cause any backlash that would negatively affect the movie.
Now, Triforce, why would you want to say that? Who knows? It might be a good thing.
Guys, I'm kind of still talking.
Sorry.
It's alright.
We can bring up a different topic after I'm done with announcing the choices, okay, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, like I was saying, number one option is another visual blog, which is what this is right here. It's where I write some words and have a little chibi me kind of reacting to them, along with little other pictures sometimes. And the signature is like the same below. So that's number one. Number two is working on the new DeviantArt raffle, which we're gonna do for the 200 watchers. Number three is the Twitter raffle, which is the chibi raffle that I'm already halfway done with. I just need to finish illustrating it. And number four, new banner, where I'm working on a new banner for my social media, which is kinda already done. I just have to finish it up a little bit.
Is that the thing I drew a leafy on for?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And it's kind of already open over here. It's just like, I have it labeled as my banner Patreon, but it's not going to be my Patreon banner anymore. It's just going to be a social media banner.
Eli says too. By the way, hello Eli.
Hello, Eli.
Hello, Eli.
Alright, now you guys can do a different subject while people are voting.
I said cinnamon rolls here, so now Eli is cinnamon roll.
In any case, guys, I heard that Question Girls made a summertime short, so if you guys want to check it out, go check it out. All I can say is the shorts are funny as really funny. Check out a Question Girl summertime shorts. They're really awesome.
Eli, welcome to the stream. Options.
Leone, Horizon.
What's the second one?
The second one was the DeviantArt raffle, I believe. I just called them out and I barely remember them.
I vote 2 as well. Everyone's voting 2. No, I did 5. Was there a 5?
There wasn't a 5.
Other option.
Well, 5 can be Nona, so... Oh, Twi votes for
We're
2.
done with Nona.
I still gotta do the fairy.
And I'm doing colors for that right now, actually. I only did 1 because I wanted ice cream.
Aw, you have ice cream now, don't you?
I have fudge ripple. I love it.
French ripple? Is that what you said?
Fudge.
Oh, fudge ripple. I thought you said French ripple.
know
I mean,
how
what's that?
happens, but I guess that's a thing that could happen.
It sounds like a flavor. Shelly, we do not ever speak of 5. Alright, everyone's voting for 2, so that's what we'll work on. Alright, so just to update you guys, for my Twitter raffle, if I can pull up the poll, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna pull up the poll. For my Twitter raffle, I've been wanting to premiere it the past week, but I haven't finished all the details of it yet, and I was going to finish it this week, but then I discovered that I reached 200 watchers on DeviantArt. Like the big 200. Officially. And I felt really compelled at that time to, like, wait, if we're gonna do a 300 raffle for Twitter, we should do a 200 raffle for DeviantArt, which is what number 2 is. So, for... I probably shouldn't show you guys this, but I'm gonna show you anyway. Because you guys are my babes. So, for the 300 raffle, this is what you could win. A cute chibi pony.
That sounds cute.
Lightspeed is like, what is 5?
This is what the Twitter raffle's gonna look like.
I remember seeing that.
Isn't it cute? It's so cute.
Yeah, so cute. Anyway, next Monday is gonna.
White
It's
Rose,
not over.
White Rose,
Sorry.
I'm still talking.
I'm sorry. I just had got something cool to tell you guys after this, though. After this, go on. Sorry about that. My bad.
Anyways, so this is what the Twitter raffle's gonna win, because that's what they voted on. They wanted to win something chibi-ish. So I figured for the DeviantArt raffle, they could win something also chibi-ish, but something a little different of a chibi. So I was thinking to bring back something that I did for Nova a while back. If I can find the file. Wait, you know what? I don't think I saved it on this computer. Hang on. Let me go on a file. Okay. No, White Rose, go ahead. Let me find the file.
Next Monday is going to be the eclipse. It's going to be there, and I got some nice shades for it. The eclipse will be coming on you'll probably see the sun going, dancing, and all that. Eclipse on next Monday.
Okay, August 21st is what she's talking about. It's gonna hit specific places.
And I hope
We're
it
gonna
doesn't.
see it, but
And I hope it doesn't lead to doomsday.
Hopefully,
because, like, I'm in Tennessee and it cuts through the kind of halfway through the middle, so I'm near the middle of the line. So I'll get to see, like, a full one. But be noted, do not look into it without glasses or apparently film strips, as my mother says. Like, ask someone if they have negatives, because that's what they used to do. And I'm like, what?
I bought them at the museum, so I got eclipse glasses. I got them.
The libraries gave them out for free, or at least near me they did. By the way, our gear, flamethrower gear.
Ah, nice.
Oh, gear, I'm at least happy to see you.
Where did I just put this file? I just saved it, and I have no idea where it went.
All the raffles by default. Give me all the prizes or I will reveal secrets.
Wait, who said that?
Gear.
Oh,
I
goodness.
said gear, said gear.
Where did I put the freaking file? I just saved it. Did I put it in here? Oh, you know what? I bet it's saved as a JPEG large, and that's why I can't find it. No? Oh, I put it in the new folder. Okay, that's why I couldn't find it. That's why I couldn't find it. It was in a folder called new folder because I have never, I still haven't named that file. Ta-da! Nova, do you remember this? She might remember it.
Dear, happy birthday.
Huh? Yeah, I wish Gear happy birthday.
You lie.
No, I don't lie. Yes,
You
Gear.
liar. I said Gear.
Gear, I did say happy birthday to you whenever it was your birthday. Don't you dare say I didn't.
Oh, that one. I kind of remember it. It was cute, and I kind of remember the cookies.
Yeah, I said on your birthday, Gear, happy birthday, and then I did a lot of Y's on the birthday. I did say happy birthday, Gear. Don't be like this.
Pain in this dojo. What?
Gear.
No forgiveness. There is only pain in this dojo.
Gear. I did say happy birthday.
There'll be pain in that dojo.
That looks so cute. That's a good job. Whoever drew was a really good artist.
What?
Picture I see on here. Girl surfing on a board. That looks cute. Oh, wait, it's a clicker.
She said she did for me.
Yeah, it's adorable. She's really good. I think she has a good eye for art. Poor Manny Westman's a
She did
genius.
good on it.
I haven't noticed that I've been watching an old classic 90s cartoon from Disney, Recess. TJ and the gang, they're funny as hell.
See,
Yeah, I've also been watching on YouTube. I also found on YouTube some episodes of Jumanji, the animated series.
Oh, I love that. I love the ending when he's free as a bird from the game.
Yeah,
you
I
want
find
me
it
to
funny
battle?
that Alan Parrish in the animated series is voiced by the same guy who voiced Patrick Starfish,
Whoa.
Bill Fagerbakke. And then one of the voice actors from Recess was... what's his name? Oh yeah, Peter.
Oh yeah, the prince. Principal Peter. Peter Prickly. Anyway, I heard they're making a sequel to Jumanji. Too bad Robin Williams is coming. God bless him. And it's gonna be a video game one. And believe me, they're gonna make a girl look like a guy, and it's black, and it's Jack Black. It's gonna be hilarious.
I know. I recently added it to my list of movies I'm gonna see this year.
I made a list already. The My Little Pony movie, and actually that's basically it. Oh
Yeah, I have a wide range of films I plan on seeing, and some I've already seen. I got to seeing the Lego Batman movie, and Disney's live-action Beauty and the Beast, Kong, Skull Island, Power Rangers, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Despicable Me 3, Spider-Man, Homecoming, Wonder Woman, and DreamWorks' Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. Now the last few on my list are Thor, Ragnarok, Justice League, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, My Little Pony the movie, and the Lego Ninjago movie.
Yeah, that's maybe one of the other movies, but... Oh, sorry I interrupted. I just got back in.
You didn't interrupt me.
But unfortunately, my family's not into that. However, I did, however, got my dad to agree to take me to see the My Little Pony movie for October. He knows I love it. Plus, he sees that My Little Pony has helped me become a better person, a better artist.
Yeah.
Plus, he hears me sing all those My Little Pony songs. He's definitely into it.
When it started midnight, I didn't know she was here.
Sorry. I just came back from the restroom. Anyway, here's a joke. Why did they call it a restroom? Is it for resting or for meditation? It shouldn't be a restroom. It should be called a go back, go room. Where you go. Sorry, it's kind of weird.
When it started midnight, as I said before.
Who did you? So I see him in Discord. Oh, lightning. Lightspeed. Right, Rosa. Thanks for getting Pierre started in his drink again. He has now had 2 shots. What? Seriously? Who's Gear? I don't even know him.
Friend of me and Vic and Lightspeed.
Oh. About that. I don't remember anything. When it gets 10 o'clock, my brain shuts off and I am... Brain turns to mush.
Excuse me.
Pardon me.
It's fine.
Because I hear rumors that they're considering to make a Simpsons movie too, although people do not want that to happen.
I mean, I'm pretty sure some people might want that to happen.
The truth, I couldn't care less about it. The only thing I like about was Lisa getting a boyfriend. That was someone like him, like her. But okay, here's the next question. If you remember all those cartoons with all those weird dads, who would you consider to be the worst father figure for any cartoon kid from any cartoon series, either from Cartoon Network or Disney or, of course, Nickelodeon?
Me. Outside.
I would have to say Dexter's father. Dexter's Laboratory. What would you try, Force?
Billy's father from The Great Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Oh, that was bad. There were many bad fathers.
Yeah. Even ones that are as dim-witted as their own kids.
The worst ones I could think are Timmy Turner's dad, Dexter's father, Billy's dad, Meg's father. Oh, that guy is a pain in the knickerbockers. And the worst one is, let me see, give me a minute. Oh, Penny Proud's dad.
He was a good dad.
Yeah, he was a little protective of her. Didn't let her go fly and enjoy her life. Especially with no boys.
Yeah, sounds almost like he's got social anxiety disorder.
Yeah, plus his brother Bobby is considered popular from his mother's perspective. But as for the best father in the animation series, I think let's see, Kim Possible, her father, and Ron's. Arthur's father was good. Arnold's grandfather is pretty awesome. Doug's dad is good. Nickelodeon, Mandy's dad's kind of okay. Although he was a wimp compared to his daughter. And Bill, and never mind that guy. Oh yeah, Star's dad. He is funny as hell. What do you think?
I really enjoyed having Glossaric around too. Jeffrey Tambor for the win.
Oh god. That guy is
Yeah, you know who Jeffrey Tambor is?
a little bit. Why do I have to ask?
Yeah, because he not only voiced Glossaric, but he was also King Neptune in SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh
movie.
god, I hate that one. God, he's like. But also,
Who in the live action How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
oh yeah, the Father Moon from Christmas, the movie. Actually, I find him quite fascinating. In any case, I would love to see an episode where we see the main six fathers. I would love that. I know that Applejack's dad's long gone, but what about the rest of the fathers? I wonder if they could do an episode about them one day.
It all depends. Maybe Applejack's mom and dad aren't really dead. They're just missing in action.
I don't think so. The creator herself did say that they're dead. Dead on the bed. As they would say. What do you think, Pickberry? Would they do an episode about the main six fathers?
Well, they might. I mean, if they were to do like something for Father's Day holiday, that'd be cool. Cause it would not only be welcoming to see a male holiday celebrated, but something for us to know more about the fathers.
Next could be Mother's next. I would really like to know more. I know about, I mean, I don't know much about Twilight's father, or we know a lot about Pinky's father, and Fluttershy's father, and Rainbow Dash's father. But we don't know much about Twilight's dad, and we know about and Applejack. We know about Applejack's dad. It's just that Twilight's dad is always, we don't know what job he has, nor her mother. I see there are a lot of promising episodes about it. And speaking of that, I can't wait to see Campfire Tales. That's gonna be on August 26th. I want to see it now. I heard it's gonna be 3 stories. Like, oh my god! I hope they do one with Grogart in it. Grogart is, oh my god! I want to see him.
Yeah, but if you can't wait to see Lord Grogart, I've got him in my little Transformer Planet CD as the main antagonist.
Anyway.
I mean, wouldn't it be pretty awesome if that guy were voiced by Hugo Weaving, the voice of Bayformers Megatron, and the guy who also played Elrond, Agent Smith, and even Red Skull?
Let's see. Also good. I know it. Oh, never mind. Objective. Phew. I thought I was some prank. I just had to check something. Never mind. In any case, I'm checking out the episodes for each week for My Little Pony, and I just love this idea. Spike and oh god, we all know it. Thorax.
Spike, Thorax, and Ember.
Yeah, can't wait for that one. I mean, they could be. From what I see in the picture of the, from what I see from the pictures of the show, I see in their in Spike's eyes, I see a battle between Shrek and Amber. It's kind of creative, actually. And believe me,
I did get to see the gal who voiced Ember, Ali Milner, at last year's Ponyville Cider Fest.
that sounds good.
Interesting.
I say season 7 is pulling a few punches, but most of the episodes are kind of iffy and make me want to scratch my head twice. If you get my drift. At least we're gonna Dare and Do episode. Dare and Do. Awesome.
I'm reading the chat and Shelly says it looks like Pick Fairy is drawing a chibi Silver Surfer. Wow. Kinda, a little bit. Except this isn't a surfboard, it's a Wii remote.
Yeah.
Looks like we're gonna get 2 Sakura episodes, and I want to see more episodes on Sakura. Let me come on, Hasbro. When the last time we heard her little rhyming voice?
Precisely. And wouldn't it be interesting to see some other ungulates from the deserts or jungles of Africa who rhyme with every word they say? Much like one of my own OCs, Joyelle the giraffe. You guys like giraffes, right?
They're so cute, especially
Giraffes
in the
are pretty cute.
episode about, especially about the episode about, well, you know, Fluttershy hoping to get her dream together.
Yeah, but
Giraffes are dangerous.
They
yeah,
can't.
don't you think he should have? Don't you think that giraffe should have been able to talk?
Yes, they can't.
What?
Yes, they can't. They haven't talked yet.
I know. Yeah, but if they could, do you imagine the words they say rhyming as well?
True.
Like zebras?
Why would they rhyme too?
I get the hint that we might see Sombra in the last episode, but I'm not gonna say anything. I can't help it.
Or maybe it's that monster we saw at... It's that monster shown at the end of the comic.
What monster at the comic? Could you explain to me? Because I don't know about the comic you're talking about.
In one of the My Little Pony comics, there was a story arc meant to tie in with Season 7, which introduced a villain named Shadowlock. He was trying to rewrite history or something like that. And he soon discovered that he was the descendant of a monster towards the end of the comic.
Nah. I want Grogard or Sombra.
Yeah, either, maybe even both. Though, maybe even both, they could, they both sound like... they could be related. Lord Grogar and King Sombra sound like they could be related.
Let me see about Shadowlock. I am a researcher.
And Shadowlock's a he.
I know he's a he, I can tell. I did find something at Twitter though. And Shadowlock is just a pony though. I think someone just created him today from the comic and he looks like an anime character. And whoa. He doesn't look like I know it's not silly, but he almost has the same type of head style as Sombra does.
The main style, yeah.
No, his face. But
Oh, his face.
same style. Not color, but same style. I have a feeling he might show up in the campfire story.
Or maybe he's soon to evolve into King Sombra. We're open to all possibilities, aren't we?
Indeed we are. Indeed we are. And right now I'm looking at the pictures and... Okay. I'm starting to get impressed.
Ah, crap, my tablet's not loading them all the way. Alright, let's try
Yeah,
that
I
one
know,
more
like-
time.
I know. Brogar or Brogar? I mean Brogar! Ay. I can fight the fish.
What did I draw through that? Oh, that's her music note necklace. I forgot about that.
Her face almost looks like a doll's face that I would make. A very creepy doll for Halloween though.
Alright, let me draw that separately.
I think I found something cringe-worthy on Dopey Boo.
And what has you discovered there, mate?
A photo of Kelly Sheridan, aka Starlight Glimmer, and Chris Chan.
I think.
Looking up Chris Chan.
Necklace. And this layer. I'm actually really focusing on the sketch, so I'm kind of...
It's alright.
Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, that's a big one.
Chris Chan's a YouTube vlogger and the creator of the webcomic Sonichu. Around 2007, he became a trolling target by Encyclopedia Dramatica and 4chan due to his low-quality work, unusual behavior, and extreme reactions to hostility.
Sorry, I'm watching Pegasus blowing Hades' hair off. What was my hair off? It's funny as hell.
Why are you laughing? He just said something really sad.
Oh, sorry. I was watching Pegasus, blowing Hades' hair out. I'm sorry. Sorry. Sorry, Triforce.
Somebody was like, don't look up Chris Chan unless you want a horrifying story.
I wonder how
Avatar cringe.
I didn't know how to spell her name, so I'm not even gonna look. I know Digi. I know it's Grogar. I know crap. I know.
But it's getting close to bedtime for me. I have work tomorrow.
I'm here.
Good night.
Alright, good night, Triforce.
Good night, Triforce.
Bye. See you next time.
See you next time.
See you next time, mate. I'm just gonna stay here until 11, then I'm out of here. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I gotta get this. Hey, Chance, I'm gonna check out what he just meant. Chris Chan.
Oh, my cat's meowing right now.
I'm not gonna even check it out. I wanna get. Oh. I know Chris. Oh. That Christian. I know of him. He tried to make a Sonic Pikachu and he. Oh. He. God bless you, Christian. Poor guy. He spends a lot as much as I am.
Alright, the shorts are done. Let's see. What else do I need? Sketch need. The arms are done. The necklace is
XP
done.
wants to know if he can pop in for a minute. Apparently dinner out is canceled.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, he can.
So, I think the story with Chris Chan is that he died, I think? Poor guy.
They told you not to look it up.
Oops. Sorry.
Incoming!
Incoming.
You landed really hard, you know that?
Woo! I landed on. Okay, who's the person who laid out a bunch of whoopee cushions for my landing? Really? I just stopped the landing and someone put a whoopee cushion. Really?
It was me! I can't help it. I like the cushions.
Hi, Rose! I just tried to make an epic entrance and you ruined it with that! How dare you! Anyway, sorry, oh god, I think Gearbox needs some water, because I'm looking at a bunch of his comments and I'm like, oh crap. Anyway, so, have any of you ever listened to Mando Pony or Forever Free Brony? Because I've never mind, pick fairy speaking.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking.
Neither I am. Oh,
Guys?
Shelly.
I'm not talking.
I know. Shelly. Oh, Shelly said, no, not Jackie Chan. Someone else. Don't look up a Christian.
Hello?
Lightspeed, can you not hear us?
Can you hear us, Lightspeed?
No, I'm hearing everyone. I'm hearing you guys, it's just everybody's talking over me.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate.
Well, here, mute the live stream, because the live stream's a little behind. You might be hearing the live stream.
Oh, I was hearing the live stream. Okay, there we go.
That's a big
I could just end that week. Yeah. Who here has...
And now you're breaking up.
Breaking up, buddy. We can't hear ya.
Because I was... that's a question...
Gosh.
Slowly.
It'll be the three of you guys. Anyway, one more question for me before I head to bed. Who did you bond with the most? Which grandparent or grandmother did you bond with when you were growing up?
Well, White Rose, Lightspeed's trying to say something. It'd be rude if we started...
I'm sorry. I'm getting tired. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I was just... Yeah, because earlier I was trying to say something and then my thing pinged and I was like... No one could hear me. But, yeah, so... What's your favorite Forever Free Brony and or Mando Pony song? If anybody has any one favorite.
My Forever Free Brony song would have to be one of his latest, Just a Game. It's a really good song. But I'd also have to say his Ponyville song that he did a vocal of. Just Another Day in Ponyville, I think is the name of it.
Mm-hmm. I think so. I think that's what it is. Yeah. This is buffering like that. Oh, someone's Sweet Apple Acres. How did you meet Gear, by the way?
We met at a Brony meetup.
Ah, because I was wondering how you know him so well. Yeah, it's really quiet with just the three of us. Oh, God.
Well, I'm waiting for White Rose to answer your question. I didn't want to be rude.
Oh, yeah, White Rose? Did you go?
I would know. The only song I can think of is Nightmare Moon.
Nova, does she have a favorite?
In any case, guys, I'm heading to bed. Good night, all, and thank you for letting me be in your live stream pick. Sorry, I've been acting weird. Just when it gets late, I get sleep.
Alright. Well, good night. Good night, my friend.
Good night, Lightspeed. Lightspeed rescue! Okay, this is that last one. So I will do it again. And we'll do it again. Bye, Nova. Good night, Big Fairy. Enjoy your love with your boyfriend.
What was the question?
The question was
what's your favorite like Mando Pony and or Forever Free Brony pony song? Basically, that was mine.
No, either one of them. But, hi, Gear.
So this is the Gearbox.
I am the Gearbox.
Yes, he is the other Gearbox.
Wait. Gear? So, apparently I've been desensitized by this man, and he's so funny.
I am brilliant at everything, and not even close to being drunk yet.
Yeah, just like how you were on Mother's Day. Oh god, that created a bunch of chaos.
Chaos.
Where I am, if I had to put a percentage on it, I'm probably.
There is no mercy in this
Silver?
dojo!
Well, yeah, because there's nothing in the dojo. The dojo does not exist in anywhere but your own mind.
Oh, good God. Well, Geared. Wow, it's good to know I got to meet the very... The hell was that?
That was my cell phone, sorry.
It's alright. Well, at least it's not like my cell phone where you hear, so get up, get down, cause it's gonna make a sound. When the lunch alarm goes off.
I don't think I can play my ringtone in pleasant company.
Yeah. I don't even know what Gearbox's OC looks like. I don't even know.
I've actually have a bit of art of
Lots of
Gear
people.
on my computer.
Oh, I don't think we even have a vector of him in here.
Play
I do.
what I was used to doing is roleplay character. That was always
Me fan art all the time. Usually whenever I run one of my famous campaigns. Need to run another one soon.
I just...
So, Nova, I'm gonna draw this chibi with, like, brown hair and a green highlight, because that's how I imagined it when I first drew it. Is that alright?
I'll be... hold on.
Sure.
Wait, hold on a sec. Where's Discord? I'll get myself on...
my original hair color and my technical favorite color, so
I kinda imagined this chibi a mix between your like, Sona and then your person. If that makes sense.
Doesn't make sense.
Your
I mean, it's whatever works. Look at it.
Oh wait, no. We need to back some up here. You didn't say happy birthday to 8th Flame either. That's basically like not saying happy birthday to like the president or something. Yeah, you just can't be doing that. Running around not saying happy birthday to people.
Wait, what do you mean? 8th Flame? What are you talking about, 8th Flame?
8th Flame, I feel for you. We are in the same boat. We're bonded through souls at this point. I understand.
Tell me happy birthday either. Man, it's not my birthday yet.
Okay, Gear, I know I wished you happy birthday. I looked at it right in the Facebook feed when I wished you happy birthday.
Chance I am willfully ignoring this, but I'm already too far in to go back and rescind my my insults and other things I've done behind the scenes.
At least I told him happy day of birth.
Yo, Nova said happy day of birth.
Yes. It is my new way of saying happy birthday.
Spawn date or happy impending physical decline, but it works. Of just go away.
Wait, I finished the colors of the various some of them. I did like 8 colors. And no one knows what we're talking about. Victory does, and that's all that matters.
Do I? Do I know?
Yes,
Oh,
because
but I do.
we talked about it before the stream.
It was all.
PM it to me, Nova.
I did.
Okay, let me go look. Oh my goodness, she sent me like 9 PMs. Whoops.
Snapple. Flavored Snapple will go good with whiskey.
Dude, this is really cool.
I'm just gonna upload that as a piece now.
You might as well. You did really good with this.
Yeah. Ever since I figured out how to color the lines, I could do better.
Alright, I'm really liking red. I don't know if it should be red, though.
I mean,
Apple and
it's,
whiskey. Good combo.
Or maybe orange.
Is
Yeah, maybe it should be orange.
her hair's blue.
Yeah, her hair is blue. It would complement her.
I thought.
Alright. I
Like a
pick
rescue.
orange. After the
Picking your
stream.
stuff.
After the stream, I'll work on it.
It's like choosing your starter Pokemon. Good luck.
A little bit.
Choosing starter Pokemon is super easy. Give me a generation, I know exactly which one to pick every single time.
Is that?
If I knew all the generations by heart, I would quiz you. But I don't.
One at me. Pick one.
Uh,
We're at like 8 now.
what's X and Y?
Action one. No, that one you pick the fire type Fennekin because that one becomes fire and psychic and it's just really, really adorable.
It's awesome, man.
Fuck those other two. No one even cares about them.
Yeah. Finnegan's where it's at.
Another one.
Oh, how about Sun and Moon?
Very easy one. We're gonna go again with the fire type, just because it eventually becomes a pro wrestler that I can name Macho Man Randy Savage.
Really?
Sorry, the other two were good, but it's not Macho Man Randy Savage good.
I picked my dear Soren, which was the owl.
Randy Savage.
I like
And
my
Elbow
owl.
Drop.
I have a Randy Savage, but my owl was first. The musical seal. Or Trumpston. Or Mimikyu.
Yeah, no, sorry. Macho Man Randy Savage Fire Cat. You know, wins every argument.
I like my ghost grass owl.
Randy Savage. Macho Man Randy Savage is a ghost right now, so therefore he could beat it.
No!
In fact,
Ooh, excuse me.
there
Sorry.
is essentially a cult saying that the world was going to end a day before Macho Man Randy Savage died. Coincidence? No, he saved us all.
Ah. Oh, let's go back. How about Pokemon Bread?
And red, duh, Charmander.
You know,
I
right?
like Bulbasaur the most. I really do, but you gotta go with Charmander.
What was the generation where it was Chikorita, Totodile, and whatever?
Third generation, that was Ruby and Sapphire, and I gotta go with Mudkip on that one. Yes, if you want to make the joke, I like Mudkips. Not in that way, but I do like them.
Trico was with Mudkip, wasn't it Trico, Mudkip, and Torchic?
There's Mudkip,
Chikorita.
Trico, and then Fire Chicken. KFC Incorporated would later become Blaziken, which was Muay Thai kickboxing, spicy, edition KFC, and there we are.
I like Trico.
Mudkip was better.
I like Trico.
It's, look, this isn't like a, I drink your milkshake situation. This is you can like what you like, but my choices are better because I'm here.
Sass. All of the sass.
SAS didn't exist before I was born. Then once I was born, blam, there it is. It's in the universe. The concept was created.
Oh, Syndico.
Dude, I did not know. I know this is random, but this song is actually Steven Universe, and it's Stronger Than You remix. I was not expecting this on a Ponyville FM, but you know, there it goes.
What song I want to listen to now?
What?
I'm the Bad Guy from Wander Over Yonder.
Oh, I have not
I never
watched that.
Show, but I saw that song. I was like, I like this song. This show is at least worth something to me. Not enough to make me actually go watch it, but good song.
How about Chimchar, Twig, and Piplup?
They go Piplup. It's an adorable penguin that becomes a super king penguin. Nothing can beat it.
Yeah, I like Piplup too.
I'm gonna shoot thunder at this water steel type. Doesn't matter. The game will crash because you can't beat it. That's how good it is.
Piplup was great. Between Snivy, Tepig, and oh, sorry.
Okay, so Gen 4 between Tepig, no, that's Gen 5. Tepig, Oshawott, and
Snivy.
that was it. I've got to go with Oshawott just because, again, adorable, and it becomes a samurai otter.
I didn't like Tepig, but I liked the Snivy and Oshawott.
Tepig fell into a very bad place of becoming another firefighting. Just too many of those in a row.
Yeah.
If it wasn't a starter, I would have been a-okay with it. All right, Samurai wins because it's a samurai and an otter, and it has a sword and a cool hat and a mustache. It just wins.
Oh, so cool.
Missed any generations yet? I think.
And the Chikorita one, because we were confused at where it fell, so it's Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile.
Cyndaquil, every day of the week. Look at that dude. He's, again, adorable and lights stuff on fire.
No, I like Cyndaquil and Chikorita, but Chikorita came out on top.
It is kind of weird because it's just. I remember the Chikorita from the show had like a crush on Ash while being a Pokemon, and that led to some horrifying fan art, so it's disqualified. And Totodile was like.
I did not know that, but still, my Chikorita is not that weird Chikorita.
Wait, it's a weird. All Chikoritas are that weird Chikorita now. But the main reason I picked Cyndaquil is because I like Typhlosion. Deceptively short. That's the cool part about it. Deceptively short. Look at all the other fire stars like, oh, there's this giant flame pig and this giant kicking fire chicken and this giant freaking dragon and so on and so forth. Short little Typhlosion.
I have to be right back.
Okie dokie.
My logic. Typhlosion wasn't even 6 foot tall.
Alright, now there's a Bernie song playing. It makes sense now. It's an old song, but it's classic. Crap. Alright, let me just zoom in to make sure I get this little pixel. Get in this little pixel. It's easy. Okay. Almost got it. Almost got it. And got it. We're good.
Good.
I mean, we're not good, but we're okay.
We're functioning. Okay.
Yeah.
All is well and done. That picture was done. I guess we don't even have to art anymore, do we? Just everything has
Nah.
been achieved.
Now we still gotta art.
You said we're good.
Well, we're good with that line.
Oh. Thank God I didn't become an artist. I could still do it. Doing like that outsider art thing where I just like pour a can of SpaghettiOs on a canvas and sell it for millions of dollars.
You know, speaking of art, I've recently saw this thing on Facebook where Jim Carrey is releasing a art documentary called I Need Color. And
Okay.
it's about him exploring the medium painting, I think.
Yeah, but painting is pretty much like just kind of pointless at this point. Professional stuff. You know why that those paintings of like nothing can fetch millions of dollars, right?
Well, I'm talking about the documentary itself and how he's gonna be releasing it soon. I don't know if it's gonna be on Netflix, but
Now, if Drew Carey was making a documentary on painting, I'd watch that. Miss Drew Carey. Jim Carrey.
yeah, it's really random to think out of all the comedians, Jim Carrey would be painting.
There's
But-
lots of comedians I'm sure could have done it. George Carlin was still alive. I could see him doing something like that.
There we go, that color looks a lot better. Let me do that color. Doo-doo-doo. There we go, that color looks a lot better. There we go. And let me just go ahead and get a little bit of white. Color that in a little bit.
Are too much white. It's more gray.
I'm about to do a little bit of gray overlay. Or not
bit of
overlay, but
gray,
a little bit of gray shading.
And then throw in some random gifs of that, I don't know, drop kicked in public and just slap that on there and there you go, art. Running another campaign, but I have no idea what setting to use.
You know, I was telling someone the other day how you killed Kick a Cake.
Huh.
I was. I actually. I'm not joking. Someone was like, "Oh man, I really like Cookie Cake," and I was like, "Yeah, she's cool and all, but she's dead now." And they were like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, she died."
She had to die for the story.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
Everyone had to die.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
Didn't die. Well, he sort of died. He's a techno lich now, so he's like spooky skeleton magic powered cyborg thing.
Hmm.
It works.
It does. It does.
Are you in Steven's continuation of my campaign?
No, I'm not.
I liked that one. It was fun. And then we're working on a third one that we want to get finished. Wrap up the story, but we need to find the right person to DM it because we can't.
Oh, that sucks.
We can't is because we don't want to, because I started it, then he continued it really, really well, and I like to believe I ran a pretty good campaign. So we want to get someone to run the third leg of it, which we already have the general premise down if they would someone would want to run it, but there's work to get done.
Hmm.
Now that all the old gods of the pre-war era are gone, new ones are arriving in the wasteland.
Okay.
Or another idea where just giant underground society kind of was actually working pretty well and like thriving, and now they're trying to forcefully civilize the equestrian wasteland.
Interesting.
But we want someone else to run it, because that way it's kind of everybody's thing.
Oh. I don't know who all DMs besides you two, to be honest, because like there's not many
Michael,
DMs.
We kind of we're avoiding that one. We've got a few other people we're talking to, but it's all scheduling.
Yeah, scheduling. You gotta get scheduling.
I don't want to do it also because I want to be a player for once.
Ah, okay. You were a little bit of a player and a DM for the campaign that you ran when that was in with Cookie Cake.
What?
I said you were a little bit of both for the campaign that Cookie Cake was in.
Are you talking about yours? Was Cookie Cake in yours?
No, like in the first campaign that you did, the Iron Prince.
DM'd it all the time. The only time I didn't DM it was when Steven did the side quests.
But you inserted your own character in that.
Telling purposes. Never actually rolled for him or anything. He didn't have a character sheet. He was just solely for storytelling purposes.
Ah, okay.
Original character in that campaign, which was most of them, were my characters.
Okay.
So Aitlin brings up a good point. You should save.
Yes, I should save. Saving.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Now you never need to save again.
Nah, I still gotta save later.
No saving. It's gonna be an Iron Pony run. No saving. I think I've reached a terrible point in my life. I am out of alcohol.
Oh no. Not the alcohols.
No, never mind. Got some more.
I'm gonna continue on the whole Pokemon thing, but I didn't know if the stop and won't go back to.
Whatever your heart desires. Gear is here to keep things light.
You have a favorite ghost
What am I talking
type?
about? I'm talking about things.
Things.
Nova knows my favorite ghost type.
Or ghost type. Therefore, I don't think any of us need to say ours out loud.
Wait, isn't the key?
No, it's Fantrum.
The pumpkin?
It's not a pumpkin.
Oh no, that's the stump one, isn't it?
It's the
Yeah, the
tree
stump
one.
Yeah.
Tree one.
Yeah. The representation of the netherworld, and we have the possessed stump.
That one's my favorite ghost type.
What's your favorite ghost type?
I think hers is Mimikyu, if I remember rightly.
And I like to believe that Mimikyu has no friends whatsoever. None of the Mimikyu do. They aren't even friends with each other. One of them holds Mimikyu Con, and just no one shows up.
Well, hang on, Nova's... Oh, go ahead, Nova.
Nova.
Bayonet, and then it switched to Mimikyu.
Did you say Bayonet? Oh, okay.
That's what
Chandelier
I
one.
did.
Chandelier one was my favorite. It's Chandelier. I can't remember its name anymore. I liked that one because it was a chandelier. It's a chandelier. That is the coolest thing ever.
It's chandelier. It's like fairy types.
Fairy type?
Do you guys like fairy types?
There's a few I like, but as a whole, I wasn't impressed with it. I guess my favorite would have to be Sylveon, just because a really dear friend of mine made me some really detailed art of a Sylveon, just like wrapping its ribbons around a Pikachu, whispering, "My bows are made of flesh."
I saw that picture. Like I saw a picture like that on the thing, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, I saw that
More of
too.
those. Yeah, she needs to make me more of those. That one was great.
Like maybe he's obviously a fairy too, but I like the Alolan Ninetales.
That one is really nice. I do like that one.
The Ice Ninetales.
The Ice Ninetales.
I love
My
mine.
Moon team. I've got regular Ninetales and Ice Ninetales, and they're my double battle tag team that just gets crap done. Got I got mine. 18 tails.
Nova, what color are your eyes?
My real eyes.
Yeah. Or do you want me to do the yellow and red eyes?
Can you imagine it between real life and the Sona, so you could either do that or dark brown?
You should do Albed Eyes from Final Fantasy X. One of the few good things about that game. So you have like two colors going in a swirl, and it's super awesome.
I think I'll do brown.
Okay.
Be a band name, Swirly Eyes. That's our new band name. I'll be on vocals and bass. Nova, you're on drums. Pick Fairy, I guess you can play like spoons or something. We'll figure the rest of this out.
Drums. Jared, do you know the experiment Pokemon?
That could be a lot of different Pokemon, like Mewtwo.
I am back.
No, in Sun and Moon, like the one that Gladion was had.
Talking about? I don't know its name, but I know what one you're talking about. I would Google it, but no. Yeah, I know what one you're talking about. That one, the one that like you can change its type and stuff and all that good business.
Yeah. What do you think of that
Pick,
one?
don't forget to save. I'm guessing Pick went to go feed her cat.
No, I'm right here.
That one was kind of cool, but honestly,
She scared me.
just been like covered with like needles and chainsaws and have like a Jason Voorhees mask, then I would have really liked it.
It took me
They
forever
just
to
make a deal
evolve.
with it as they did and never actually do anything worthwhile with it. So
It took me forever to evolve it because it's like you need your love, but it starts at like 0. And it needs full love, and I'm like, oh goodness. That kicks butt, so that's fun. Also played a friend in a match once, and I put my Sun and Moon team on there,
Oh, for
and he
fuck's sake.
had he
Oh, for
my
God's sake.
fairies with dragon types, and I'm like, dragon doesn't affect fairies. Like, why isn't this affecting? Because dragon doesn't affect fairy. Even though he has
when your bows are made of flesh, nothing is effective.
But
How? How the frick did I do? I lost. Oh my god, I almost lost that bit of editing. Oh my god, that would have been so bad if I lost it. Oh god.
Lightspeed, you okay?
Sorry, it's just I was clicking on something and then I clicked forward and I almost lost my work. Oh.
Ouch.
I'm sorry everyone on the stream for watching. I'm sorry to have probably melted your ears like that a little bit. I am so sorry. That's great. What do you mean you don't like that big? Well, there are some people who don't like little piggies, okay?
We've already covered our distaste for Tepig.
Tepig's okay. Tepig's
In the Pokemon
okay,
universe.
at least.
No, we need bacon in the Pokemon universe. I refuse to live in a world without bacon.
Bacon! Bacon, bacon, bacon!
Because it's a fire type, it's probably already cooked bacon by the time you're, like, when you get to the bacon part, so it's, if anything, it's perfect.
Do you guys know Ultra Beasts?
Ultra Beasts. There was the squid one, and then there was the steroid mosquito one, and then one was like a tower or something.
One was like a steel jet thing, and then one was like a paper mache samurai. There's an electric spark plug.
I still
And
think
there's, like, a
I still think
supermodel one, and then a
steroid
giant
mosquito was best, with its the little teeny legs and just super jacked torso and arms.
I liked the octopus one that kind of looked like it had a hat.
The Neolega, I don't even know how they spelled that one anymore.
Yeah.
There we go. I would wear that thing as a hat, honestly.
Yeah. It was like it shoots toxins. You know how the moon Pokedex was like the prey and death and all this, and the sun was like, oh, they have friends. And I'm like, so the moon one is kind of more depressing than the sun Pokedex, kind of.
The moon can understand our inner emo kid.
Excuse me.
We need to burn down the hot topic.
Yep, there's your great shot for every time she burps.
Oh, why would I do that? That's weird. You're making me come across as some sort of alcoholic.
Lunala Sun Solar is a lion.
Let's see. In the Sun and Moon legendaries, I'm gonna have to give it to the giant bat just because it's a bat and it's giant. Going on about inner goth kids. So yeah, that one wins for being on topic.
Now, which guardian do you like? The grass, water,
One that its
fairy.
name is in 2 parts. That's the one I like.
It's just Eddie, which guardian of 4
It doesn't stand on the ground, you know, the one.
A lot of them don't stand on the ground.
Or geez.
Look out for me.
One that appeared in Banjo-Kazooie 2. That's the one I liked. And off the Tapu. The yellow one with the mohawk. That's the one. That's the one.
Oh, the Sparky. Okay.
Sparkington. That's the one I liked. Jack Q Sparkington. I like giving my Pokemon incredibly normal names.
Yeah, and I was kind of fond of the water one. I just wish that their like ultimates were kind of different instead of them all just becoming a head. No, I wish it like their guardian thing would become the same color as them. Like Sparky's is yellow, and I wish that whenever the water one did it, like their guardian thing would be blue instead of yellow like Sparky's.
Yeah, I really wish that when you had all of them in your party that they formed Voltron. I think that would have been cooler.
Yes.
And whatever one is first in your party is like, and I'll form the head, and then there we go.
Ah, crap, I forgot what stroke this was. Was it 10?
The future of Swirly Eyes is going to have a big... It's going to have to have some big, questions answered. First off, what genre of music are we going to be able to achieve with drums, spoons, and a bass? Do we or do we not play the Super Bowl?
It depends on how well the spoons is doing.
It's really dependent on the spoons, and I'm gonna be honest, we might have to kick Pick Fairy out of the band. I have not seen any decent spoon work from it.
I don't mind.
Way to be dedicated to Swirly Eyes.
Hey, if you guys think it's best to kick me out, I mean, that's the decision you go with.
Kick you out then.
What's going on?
So I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the YouTube channel and just go on your own way.
Wait, what?
This is
Keep
gear.
up Lightspeed. We're talking about our band Swirly Eyes that has sold out stadiums and one time got trapped inside a giant lemon. It's just Pick Fairy's work on playing the spoons has gotten more and more sloppy, and we can't keep going with this.
I'm just like, I'm sorry. I think your stories just made me zone out completely. Because they just like confused me. I'm like, I can't make sense of this man whatsoever.
The music, man.
You just asked the leader of the Swirly Eyes.
In this case, the Swirly Eyes band, not the gang I started. And rob people.
Okay, I'm gonna do the green streak first, and then go from there. Let's see. What kind of green should we do?
Maybe we could put our something besides spoons, like the triangle.
Only if it's the electric triangle. That thing up to 11.
Electric triangle. Or Lightspeed could be the spoons and she could be the electric triangle.
Lightspeed, how good are you at playing the spoons?
Wait, what?
How good are you at playing the spoons?
Airplanes, I don't really, mind them that much. I see the stream I see everything died out, considering, yeah, well, everything just went empty after a while.
A tangent where we were talking about an old tabletop campaign that me and Pick Fairy were in, and that we kind of didn't answer any questions, so that happened.
A little bit.
Oh, everything. Yeah, that's the only. Yeah, the last comment was Digistorm. Like,
World. Okay, so you have like 2 weeks to get like really good at playing the spoons, like Spoon Man level of playing the spoons, and then we'll give you a tryout.
You hear that, Lightspeed? Lightspeed.
He's not a
Hold
very
on,
good.
pressure.
you guys are. Sorry, you guys were cutting out on my end. What?
Okay, you got 2 weeks to get good at playing the spoons before we can
Then
go ahead
we'll
and
give
try
you a
it.
tryout.
Again, you guys are cutting up on my end.
Another spoon there. He might do it.
We need a spoon player that gets good.
Zebra mask. I'm putting my foot down on that one. No zebras and the swirly eyes.
Hold on a
The
second.
only one who might actually be good at the spoons cannot play the spoons.
Something about a spoon. What?
Yes.
Me. Wait.
Lightspeed. We're
Sorry,
Yes.
just you guys were cutting out earlier. I'm like, what the hell? Alright, so what were you guys saying now?
One last time. Giving you 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 14 days to get really good at playing the spoons and have a tryout to join our band, Swirly Eyes.
Spoons?
Yes.
I don't Anyway, but yeah,
now you're breaking up, Lightspeed.
oh frick me.
Well, I heard that one
Convenient
loud and clear.
censoring.
How do you like it so far, Nova?
Looking good. Let me. Yep, it's looking good. And one day we have to draw the swirly eyes.
Yes, the Swirly Eyes must be a thing.
I on the drums, Fairy on the electric triangle, Lightspeed maybe on the spoons.
Maybe.
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 Oh lord, I had to figure out how to stay on beat, yeah.
But you're going to be playing the spoons. You got to be one with the beat while going outside of the beat. And see how that guy played the spoons. Then ignore the Titanic because you've wasted like 2 hours of your life if you watch that. And then listen to Soundgarden's Spoon Man.
You guys are completely ridiculous.
Point being,
Swirly eyes are confusing the chat because A Flame's like what and dips. Like what? Like frown. Like not frown face, but you know, straight face. Doesn't understand our art. Music art.
Gearbox is like, Swirly needs a spoon player. A Flame, I call piano, synthesizer, and harsh screaming vocals.
that's it. Eighth Flame is in.
Harsh screaming vocals. I'm sorry to say this, but your screamo vocals, A-Flame, make it sound like you're apparently doing something else.
Is in. As long as Eighth Flame is screaming near perpetually through the beat, it has no rhythm, and just hammering the piano. I don't want it to sound musical as all. I will allow them.
For those of you who don't know what I'm referencing, look up on my channel Eighth Flame's Weird Noise. That's all I will say on that.
Yeah, it's all about weird noises. I don't even need to listen to that. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna take this one. Eighth Flame's in.
You just screamed, "How dare you!" off key.
Again, Eighth Flame stuff. So it's just gonna be like some loud but only audible to the first two rows, and it's gonna be the we're gonna hate those people are probably gonna be hipsters, so they're gonna be like, it was a totally different musical experience. We can sell tickets for everything.
Fly away.
Trying to move into our band territory, Lightspeed. Can you even play the spoons?
I may have done it once when I was little, but
Yeah, like I said, we're gonna give you 2 weeks, but I'll be honest, I'm not really counting on much.
Gosh darn you, Gearbox.
Yes, you gearbox leader of the swirly eye.
I'm also in charge of our rival band, the Doombringers. So, none of that gem and the holograms nonsense going around.
Why does Hobby Hubble have this? Maybe. See, that does all of it.
Members of Keith and the Doombringers.
This is not.
Actual musicians and gave them masks that look like my face, so it just works perfectly.
Alright, look at the difference between sketch and reality. Sketch, reality. Well, it's not reality, but whatever.
Something.
Yeah.
So, how about that sports ball team?
Sports ball.
Oh, that guy scored so many touch points, it was ridiculous. That Trig Jegman is going places.
Did he get a hole in the goal?
Goals. He recreated early 2000s, CG animated show Action Man, and everyone forgot about everything.
Oh.
I remember that terrible Action Man show. Get on my level.
Get on my level.
There are things I know about is crazy. How far computer-generated animation has come in, since the year 2000, I do actually recommend looking at the show Action Man, because that was done with really top-of-the-line models at the time, but really, really bad animation. And just for a study of how animation has gotten better. One thing of sense, I'll say, for the next 48 hours. Tacos that have been covered in kimchi.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Is delicious.
I love kimchi, so...
Oh yeah, that's what I made for lunch this morning.
Nice.
Didn't wake up till like 11:30 today since I was hammered. It's amazing I'm not an alcoholic. Who wants to hear a highly offensive joke?
Oh Lord, no.
Okay, fine, I won't tell it.
Chomper, no. Chomper, no.
Your cat's doing that again?
Now, if you can hear him, he's meowing.
Yeah, I hear him! Like, what? What? You're like, no.
Be glad Stoombon Fluffin is downstairs. He's even louder than that.
Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna save and end the live stream here.
Alright. See you later, every pony.
Real quick, I'd like to say thank you guys for joining the live stream if you were there live. If you are watching it at home now after we've been live and you watched it all the way through, thank you. I appreciate that.
Hope you've enjoyed the wacky antics.
Indeed.
And if you have made it all the way through here and are not watching it live, the password is 128AB. If you know what that means, you survived to live another day.
So, yeah, next time we'll probably have 8 Flame back, and the usual How Dare You Drinking game will be back.
Alright, everybody say bye.
Bye-bye!
I need more alcohol.
Well, thank you guys, and we'll see how you dudes in the next video!
Oh no.